one of the 83 characters available. You have to know that matchup, and bringing him to a triplat stage as a character who's going to be in the air, that's dangerous. But we don't have to worry about Hero no more. No, the signature Lucario coming back for Losers Final.
Yeah, and we're kind of just getting in the run back of the winner semis that both of these that they had played a little bit earlier, missing a B reverse, but it's Lucario and Wolf on small battlefield, and that's basically what I expect for the entire set.
Yeah, no, this makes sense.
It does. I agree.
I mean, this is what we saw over in winter semis, and we saw a pretty tight set as well. So
Yeah.
who's to say if Lightning's going to strike twice or if Vivi's going to pull ahead?
And Vivi's doing a pretty good job thus far, but hey, Jakal has been going for a lot more of these Wolf Flash setups and connecting with them. Not usually characteristic of his Wolf, who plays a lot more neutral, but when we see Jakal with an outstanding punish game and callouts like that, then we've got a scary Wolf on our hands.
I think this
and
is
we
a
already
great
have a scary
build-up.
Wolf on our hands.
Oh, yes, sir. I think this is a great build-up from what we saw in the winter semifinals, where Jakal was finding more and more success the more aggressive he was playing, because he's already lethally methodical when it comes to where he presses his buttons and knowing what to press in the right situations. But upping the ante as for how frequently he's going to press those buttons took a lot of adjusting to do against Vivi, and adjustments over a long period of time could spell disaster against the likes of a Lucario.
Yeah, he's a character that can really trip you up and be surprising in all of the setups he has and many of his conversions. But there is a blueprint to beating Lucario and killing him early, getting those kills early and often, and maintaining your advantage. Those are big ones. He is able to find the Aura Sphere on ledge though, and you're dealing with Lucario at not exactly kill percent, but can absolutely kill you.
Yeah, especially while the battle finds itself at the ledge, which is why I'm loving how Jakal instantly tries to position himself towards the inwards end of the plat. Because he still wants to control those plats. He needs to deny that space from Vivi, because he knows Vivi's going to shark that space really well. But at the same time, he's got to commit to holding center stage.
Ooh, and Vivi not getting him with the do nothing, just let me land, bro, maneuver.
Yeah, no, we saw that work once over in the winner's side, and I got a feeling that's like a once per person kind of shtick.
Yeah.
Can't really risk that kind of a gambit here in Losers Final.
Oh, that falling up air was clean, and he almost converted Wolf Flash out of all of that damage. But 79 now. This is a lot of aura to work with, especially considering Vivi has stocked down aura to keep on going. But he has to be cleaner on his mix-ups. Right now, it really seems like Jakal has a beat on where Vivi's trying to move, not only with premier callouts while juggling, but also with these lingering aerials that just set up so well.
Jakal has such a good idea of what space he needs to deny. That way, Vivi's just sort of aimlessly moving around, because Vivi's doing a good job of staying mobile. That's fine, but he's not really moving into any active space. Just sort of dancing around outside of Jakal's space is proving to be very ineffective in this game one.
Yeah, he wants Jakal to make a mistake, but Jakal is playing so disciplined. Oh.
Oh.
Wonder what he wanted
This is
there.
why we don't compliment people. This is why we're not allowed to say nice things.
Uh-oh. Okay, he air dodges the platform to stay safe, but this is a falling Nair away from a very dangerous spot, especially given some of Lucario's buffs he had in the past. But yeah, the dash attack game isn't going to work yet again on Vivi as he gets him to 50. This is certainly more than kill percent.
Ooh, the short hop Aura Sphere trying to occupy so much space.
It's a big ball, big blue ball.
It is. Danger.
Danger because all around. Many of Wolf's sweet spot aerials will kill, and he finds it on the furthest in hit of up tilt, just enough.
Well, how big is that hitbox?
It's big, but it's more on the tail hurt box of Lucario that was that tripped him up.
The whom?
The tail hitbox. Lucario's got a tail.
I mean, you're correct, but I never realized it's got a hurt box.
Yeah.
Like, that big.
Yep.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
just looked that up. Wow. You're
Yeah.
just fuzzy Mewtwo in disadvantage. That's
Yeah.
gross.
You're not wrong.
Oh, all right. Oh, that sucks. At least Game 2 is bringing us to FD, a change of pace that I think is actually really good for Vivi, because it means that all of that mobility and hopping around, all of the space is active. You're slowly inching your way into space that Wolf otherwise can't completely deny you, because there's no platforms for him to call his own. It's just one big thing.
And you get the blessing and the curse of no platforms. Oftentimes you just have to hold all of these up airs and look for awkward means to get around. That was the first roll that Vivi did off of ledge, I think in 4 games that they've played now. And it was
It will probably be the last.
Yeah, it will.
Some options from the ledge are just better than others, no matter how well you mix them up.
And oh man, this is Jakal playing with confidence. That F smash the other way was scouted, but Vivi coming down with a hitbox instead of a tech roll.
This is a Jakal playing like he's just on a waiting line for grand finals. Like, he doesn't even have to earn it. He is just punching his way through Vivi right now.
He's ready to go at Zamba as another up tilt comes in, catching that what seemed like a jump out of shield. And Lucario's going to have a lot of aura to work with for a good amount of time, but aura is a great thing to have and all, and it really helps with both comebacks and snowballing and all of that great stuff.
But stocks are nice too.
Yeah, and what do you do with aura when nothing about Lucario's frame data or hitbox change, only his damage and knockback? So Lucario still has the same weakness regardless of either whether he's at 50 or whether he's at 0. He's a light character that can get blown up and out hitboxed in midair, a place where he is very frequently. Just look at this string, just boom.
This last stock was just an absolute dissection of Vivi's Lucario. And while we've seen it perform well tonight, just not well enough to scratch into grands. It's going to be 3rd for him tonight. Good on him, but now you get the
Great
run back. It's Jakal Zamba time.
Honestly, it may just be a placement for a bracket for 3rd at this point, because it's Jakal and Zamba, and then mystery mans or women.
Like, someone's going to have to break the tide, but the way that both Zamba and Jakal play, like, they're refusing to move on this stalemate. If they have to fight for the top, it's only going to be between these two. But Jakal's got a little bit